Hello everyone, we're back. Sorry, just minimizing my chat for now. Okay. I think we just gotta stay at the end and then we're done. So, we found the town of Yormgen. It seems to be a town that doesn't understand what Blastia are or what is going on with the rest of the world. A very, very interesting place to be. I like this town.
Glad you could make it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our plan after this?
I'm headed for the Air Crane and the Wizened of Kados, but I am curious about the Entelikeia too.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Belius.
I'd like to meet Belius once myself. I mean, seriously, the Duce. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Belius?
Yeah. Belius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica. She's the most important person there.
I'm the most important there too.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
Huh? Friends? Well,
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantaic. That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Entelikeia hate the child of the full moon, which means I have to meet Pharaoh.
But there's gotta be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica then? You're only looking to find out the reason you were attacked by the Entelikeia, correct?
Yes?
I imagine Belius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the connection between the Entelikeia and the Colosseum?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelikeia of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
Well, we'll pass through the Wizened of Kados on the way to see Belius. Good enough?
True enough. Alright then, Nordopolica it is.
right. First, let's get back to Mantaic.
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty. I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them. As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Then, will you come with us?
Aye, that I will.
That she will.
Didn't Belius only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her. I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Reunited with everyone. And it feels so good. Okay.
Yormgen and Mantaic are totally different. It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
The ocean is very nice, yeah? It's a beautiful place, too.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
Poor Raven. Okay. Well, at least now we can just, like, run back without having to worry about it. Okay, well. Scratch that, we do have to fight things. Oh, and Raging Blast, apparently. Okay. He slashed every NPC that followed him around, friendly NPC that followed him around by accident. It was by accident. You think I'd go around slashing my friendly NPCs on purpose? I'm not doing that.
Hey, looking good, old man. Looking good. All my heart, baby. All my love. Get out of here! Destruction!
Spin him around and knock him down. Windblade. Okay, I didn't want to run into that, but yeah.
I feel like an easy win.
Walk into
Don't
these
get
guys' bot,
cocky.
like. Impressed.
That's over.
We did it. We learned heavy energy, long range. Wait, what does long range do? Extends the attack range for bows and arrows. Okay. I mean, it was already long range, but raises physical defense when a heavy bow is equipped. Okay. Well, let's find you a better one. Okay, so he's learned all the stuff his weapons can teach him, so we're just gonna give him his best weapon, the strike eagle. He loses a bit of defense, but he gains like 400 almost of attack power, so it's worth it.
Can a clear CL crystal really be used to make a barrier?
If they could, and we had enough, we'd be able to make as many barriers as we wanted.
Then even areas that suffer frequent monster attacks could be assured safety.
Yeah, but if it were possible, wouldn't something like that have happened by now?
Maybe it's best not to get our hopes up about it then.
Ever the realist, I see.
All I'm doing is speculating on the most probable outcome.
Actually, I think that's what being a realist means.
We're gonna go up there and get those bones if I can. Okay, come on, game. Like,
Hold still.
thing spawns and like fucking flies over me and doesn't even touch my character. I'm leveling them in a battle.
We performed marvelous.
Jeez Louise. Okay, so that's how we're gonna get up there. Like to run over here. The reason I went through the this part instead of just running through the desert again is this part here, like running around the field. We don't have to bother with the fucking water shit. I don't know if you have to in your run through back, but it just seems like this is the better option.
Duke certainly has an air of mystery about him. He's a real man.
Patty prefers masculine fellas, I see.
I thought he was pretty cold. Would it have killed him to listen to us a little?
Maybe
Probably.
he was caught off guard. We did just kind of show up out of nowhere.
Did one of us say anything rude to him?
Probably you, Rita. Ha! Ow! Ow! Hey, no hitting!
I wonder if he's always lived here in Yormgen.
Who knows? I didn't get the feeling he'd been here all that long, though.
Duke is pretty weird, but this whole town is pretty weird too.
It is weird, but you could live a quiet, comfortable life here.
I could shit my pants there and nobody would know. Okay, well apparently I couldn't get.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
So none of my abilities seem to like. None of my abilities seem to like chain into Tiger Blade all that well, or at all.
Who's next?
Are you done already?
Steel Plus. Is here iron sand, gold dust. I don't know. I needed some of that, so. Okay, let's get the fuck out of this desert now. God damn it. I don't understand the hitboxes on these things.
That was a breeze.
Yeah, I feel good.
We're all done with this weapon, so I should be able to do some real damage now. Also gotta figure out what Chain and Hellfire change, so that I can learn those abilities.
Here, Repeat. Have a skewer.
That looks quite tasty.
Boiled eggs are the best part.
Nonsense! Daikon is the centerpiece, Patty. Daikon!
Hold up now.
That's unexpected. Usually you're happy with anything you can chew through, Rita.
That's just how good skewers are. But both Rita and the old man are wrong.
Where are they mistaken?
The true star of skewers is fish cakes. Especially the white ones.
Fish cakes, is it? And Repeat agrees. Well, I don't mind as long as it's tasty.
I don't mind fighting the monsters so much. I just get annoyed when like they spawn immediately and then I can't do anything to get by them when I want to. And these spider cactus, the green spiders, they have a weird fucking hitbox and will like even if I don't run into them, like it extends past them. So yeah. We're back in town.
We're finally here. I've seen enough sand to last me a lifetime.
You're telling me.
Look, there are people outside the town.
Wonder if that means the curfew's been lifted. Cumore!
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
Indeed. We need to be cautious here and see what's going on.
Can we please beat the crap out of Kumar?
Hurry, all aboard. Let's all enjoy a nice little tour of the desert, shall we?
But while we're gone, the children!
I promise riches to anyone who can bring me the remains of that giant winged monster. Then your children will be able to live in the lap of luxury.
I don't any of this.
Please, don't make us go! Stop your whining. I told you vermin to get aboard. Now get moving this instant.
That's just how we were sent into the desert.
Why don't they get on board themselves?
Because they must know just how dangerous this desert is, just like what happened to us.
The giant winged monster must be Pharaoh.
Yeah, but what's he want to capture Pharaoh so bad for?
Well, what are we gonna do? We can't just stand by and watch, can we?
I don't think it's a good idea to go right now.
I'm afraid that idiot isn't gonna listen to anything a princess would say.
Then what should we do?
Carol, come here a sec.
What? Yeah, I could do that. But I'd need tools. Wait, you mean...
Yes, perhaps this will help.
How convenient.
It happens to have a wrench.
You guys better bail me out if this goes bad.
So you did pick that up?
Well, it was just lying there. I thought it might be useful.
Whatever.
What's he doing?
Now about all we can do is leave it up to the kid.
What is it with these commoners? They're slower than slugs. Get aboard, damn you!
Sir Cumore, everyone is aboard!
Everyone except yourself.
What?
Those who do their jobs slowly will never learn without punishment.
Sir Cumore, please, I beg of you. I have a wife and daughter.
If you'd like to stay here, I'm sure I could arrange for them to go in your place. Now be gone with you.
Carol, don't worry. That young man is very capable.
Wait, how did he...
What's going on? Who was it that readied this coach? Fix the blasted coach! I will find out who's responsible for this.
I've got to hand it to the little runt.
How did he get that wheel?
You did it.
My heart was pounding like a drum.
This won't do anything more than buy us some time, though.
I think it's about all we can do at the moment.
We're still in the middle of our journey after all.
Yeah, Cat and Carol would start crying if we tried to tackle the knights head on.
How about we make ourselves scarce before people start getting too curious?
I suppose we'll be on our way then.
Yeah, I'm sure your kids will be so happy to see you. But there won't always be someone around to save you.
Thank you again for all your help.
Guess we should lay low at the inn for a while. Using your power to terrorize people. There's not a soul in the lower quarter that evil. You've gone too far this time, Cumore.
You've gone too far this time, come more. Right. Hey kid, how's it going? Oh, it's you, yay! Thank you for saving our mommy and daddy. Aw, shucks, kid, 'twarn't nothing. What are you getting all bashful for, old man? After all, we even got a reward for helping them. Oh, what's the matter? Hey, it's you. Thanks so much for your help back there. Thanks to you, our children have someone to take care of them again. No, really, we hardly did anything. No, thanks to all of you, the precious water you shared with us, that we're here today. I doubt this is enough to thank you for all you've done, but... Hey, an hourglass sick. Thank you. It's the least we could do. Thank you. Here you go. Huh? This is important to you, right? You can have it back. But don't worry, your mom and dad already gave us something to thank us for helping them. We couldn't take your reward too. That would be greedy. Okay. See you later, okay? Gave the kid its... You come too far this time, come more. You came too far this time, but...
Oh, you've returned safe from... Welcome back.
Looks like they've still got guards watching him.
You must be tired. Please enjoy your stay.
That Cumore punk is really a lousy guy.
Why are there so many lousy guys in the world?
It's probably some kind of disease.
It's gotta be the disease they call stupidity.
So you do catch on. I bet you're right.
I wonder why they're trying to capture Pharaoh.
I don't know, but at this rate, they're gonna send all of the adults in the town out into the desert.
And once the adults are gone, it might be the children's turn next.
No, that can't happen. If I just spoke to him as a representative of the Imperial family.
Are you forgetting what happened in Heliord?
Yeah, Estelle. He didn't care that you were the princess at all.
He's not the kind of person who'll reasonably listen to the words of a prince.
Whatever happened to the talk of going to Nordopolica?
So should we help the townspeople, or should we help ourselves?
Rita.
Don't you want to know what the Antelikeia is thinking? If so, you should put this whole business with Cumore out of your mind for the time being.
It's a strange feeling to be agreeing with you, but I think we should focus on meeting Belius for now. Even if we captured Cumore, we wouldn't have the authority to try him for his crimes. If we can't do anything about him, we should focus on what we actually can do.
If only Flynn were here.
Flynn?
I wish I knew. Guess we can't kill two birds with one stone, huh?
I'm sorry, Estelle. We don't mean to be ganging up on you. It disgusts me too, to imagine that jerk snoring all nice and cozy in his bed right now, but...
Rita, I understand.
Lock up a guy like that, and as soon as he's released, he'll just end up doing the same thing again.
Yep, you know what they say. The only cure for stupidity is death.
The only cure for stupidity is death.
Out of all the Tales games I've streamed, which would I say has the best villain? I think Douse and Tales of Fantasia. It was really good. Multi-layered. Mythos in Tales of Symphonia was pretty great as well. I do like the villain in this one, but we haven't really gotten to that.
I guess I'll have to play by my own rules.
Tales of Rebirth had some awesome themes, and I'd say the villain of that game was just racism in general. Hard to say who the best villain is, because it takes a while for Tales games to really give you the idea of who the villain is. I feel like it's Cumore. It's Cumore. Great. What?
Cumore.
No, Yuri, it's you. What are you doing here? Someone come quick!
That's your job, isn't it?
You would cross swords with a noble? Very well. I accept your challenge.
Oh.
No! How could this?
You talk too much, Cumore. The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea the trouble you're in for even pointing that thing at me?
Do you have any idea what trouble you're in for wearing both a thong and a jock on the outside of your clothes?
I'm not the one to blame. I've just been following orders. I had no choice.
Then don't hate me. Hate whoever gave you your orders.
Wait, how about this? I could use my authority to pardon all of your crimes. A fresh start. I may even be able to have you reinstated as a knight. I have no shortage of money. With enough money, I'm sure I could satisfy your every wish. Go ahead. Tell me what it is you want.
There's only one thing I want from you.
And what might that? No, stop! Stay back! Don't come any closer, you beast! I am Cumore, the captain of the Imperial Knights, the man destined to become Commandant! I beg you, spare my life! Please, no! Not like this! I don't want to go like this!
Tell me, how many times have you heard those very words?
My people have taken control of things here. The residents of this town won't suffer any longer.
That ought to put you one step closer to your next promotion. I'm heading back to the others.
Yuri, we need to talk later.
I know.
I'll be waiting, down at the lake.
There you have it. that little girl's ready to kick the shit further out of that dude further. They should just let her. Just let her just kick into him. He deserves it.
Who'd have guessed this town could ever be this lively?
Yes, it's a great relief to know that people here can live freely again.
I'm still in shock that Flynn actually came.
That was amazing timing!
But Cumore might just cause more pain somewhere else.
You watch. Flynn will have that guy behind bars in no time. Right, Yuri?
Oh, yeah.
Yuri? Raven, you're gonna catch a cold.
He wore himself out playing with all the children. You'd think he was 12 years old.
Welcome back.
They're still going out there. I can't keep up with them.
What happened to Patty?
She's still dancing. I really don't get kids.
I saw you having a good time, though. You're an awesome dancer, Rita.
Shut up. Huh? The old man's asleep already?
That was quick.
I just noticed there's a sake bottle on the chair there.
Just gonna go have a word with Flynn. I'll be back.
I think that's the Wonder Chef? Or is it his sake bottle and did he fucking die? It seems that Captain Cumore wasn't a real magistrate. He didn't want us to find out, so he prohibited the residents from going out But I'm glad he wasn't a real magistrate. If he was, he would have been able to run. We wouldn't have been able to run him out of town. Ouch! I think I drank too much milk. My stomach hurts. Ow! I've had too much fun for one night. It's so nice and cool at night. I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna make sure it stays peaceful at night too. Please let us know if you have any trouble. Captain Flynn has told us to listen well. Thank you for everything. Thanks to you, we are free from the consulate and we can return to our normal lives. It seems that you've saved Alpha and Layla. We are in debt to you. I don't know how I can repay you. I saw something that looked like a massive bird in the sky before we came here. Nice drone, but I was the only person in the brigade who saw it. Nobody believed me. Sure, there aren't any flying monsters that size, but I know what I saw. What do you think it was? What? Everybody knows there's a giant massive bird now. The entire army in fucking Dongress saw it. Ah, what a great feeling to be free. Oh, I've had too much to eat and drink. I'm just thankful to be free. I guess you only miss something once you lose it. We've all got the Knights of the Flynn Brigade to thank for that. What? Now we'll be able to live without worrying. Who's gonna be the next consular? We don't need a consular in this town. This is Mantaic, and we're not under the jurisdiction of the Empire. We're free. Exactly. The night is still young. Let's celebrate. You're tired, aren't you? You're tired already? Mom and Dad came back, so I'm not scared at night anymore. But it's still not fair how they're always telling me to pass my bedtime. I was worried when it was just me and my sister, like, what if Cummore showed up? But everything's fine now that Dad's back. He still tells us to go to bed early, though. I guess nothing's perfect. Even flying fish can't match the distances we've traveled. I'm exhausted. We'll talk to Flynn. What does Flynn have to say?
Why don't you have a seat?
You said we needed to talk?
Tell me, why did you kill Cumore? You know it's not our place to pass sentence on the crimes of others. He was to be punished in accordance with the laws.
And just what laws do you think would have punished him? The same laws that failed to punish Rigaud? Give me a break.
Yuri, you...
The laws have always been the tools of whoever happens to hold all the chips.
Just saying that doesn't make it right for individuals to judge right from wrong, or for you to operate your own private court of law. If the laws are at fault, then fixing those laws comes first. It's for that very reason that I'm still with the Imperial Knights.
But you can't deny that lives were saved because those bastards were put down. You'd rather tell those people, sorry you have to die today, I promise we'll change things soon.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
They're out there, you know. People so bad, they'll just go on hurting others. What can the average person do but be victimized by people like that? You know it was the same way with our people in the lower quarter.
Even so, Yuri, what you're doing isn't right. Do you intend to rain your justice down on all the villains of the world? That's the behavior of a common criminal.
I recognize it for what it is, and I've made my choices. Murder is a crime.
And even knowing that, you intend to dirty your hands.
Intend to? I already have.
So this is the path you've chosen.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. But it seems you don't yet understand the full weight of your choices. As a knight, I cannot overlook your crimes.
Captain, I finally found you!
What is it?
Our barricade of Nordopolica has been completed. Also, it appears that the hunting blades are on the move. Sir, we must go to Nordopolica quickly. Captain!
Understood.
Sir.
Yuri? I know you better than anyone alive, Yuri. If you insist on walking down the path of a criminal.
I'd argue what Yuri's doing isn't the path of a common criminal, but...
Yuri.
A criminal, yes, but not a common criminal.
So, you heard it all?
I'm sorry.
Are you afraid of me, Estelle? If you are, you can quit right here. Join Flynn and go back to the castle.
I'm not going back.
Hey,
It's true the things you've done are against the law, but I'm confused. It's also true that your actions saved the lives of others.
Like I said, Yuri's not quite the same protagonist that you get in other Tales games, and that's why I really like him.
you never know. Someday I might turn my blade on you.
You'd never do something like that without a reason. If you ever end up pointing your sword at me, I'm sure I will have done something to deserve it.
If you're going to go with Flynn, now's your chance. You seem like he was in a hurry.
No. I'm gonna continue on this journey with you. It's what I want. Traveling with you, I know I'll find the right path for myself, too. So what I'm thinking is... Here's to the road ahead.
Thanks.
Something hilarious about wearing this outfit while he killed Kimura. Well, technically he didn't kill Kimura. Kimura just fell into the sand pit. Yuri just didn't save it. Now, one could argue that it was his fear of Yuri that had him fall into the sand pit,
I haven't
but...
sawed logs like that for a good long while.
Yeah, it's called oversleeping.
We're ready to hit the road, so get that sleep out of your eyes.
Hey, old man, your eyes are all droopy.
What? That's not good.
Jeez.
Huh? There are fewer nights than before.
Yeah, Flynn and his crew went back to Nordopolica.
That must mean they were traveling by night.
Was there some emergency they had to deal with?
They wanted to eat some fish, so they went back to Nordopolica.
Oh, come on, Patty. They're not like you. Maybe they had to take care of the monsters from the Colosseum.
I'll bet Palestrale requested the help of the knights.
We'll have to wait and see. Well, it's just that Flynn said something about a barricade.
Barricade? What could that mean?
Are they out to arrest Bellius for what happened in the Great War?
I can't imagine that Palestrale would be outmaneuvered that easily by the knights.
I get the feeling this is gonna get messy.
Maybe we should think twice about heading back to Nordopolica for now.
But the new moon's almost here. If we miss this chance, who knows when we might meet Bellius again?
If I can't go to Nordopolica, I can't get on a ship.
Oh, there's work today. We're going to be done here shortly.
If I don't get on a ship, I won't be able to find the Maristella or recover my memory.
That's all well and good. I'm just not in a hurry to get tangled up with that armor-wearing bunch.
Me neither.
We'll just have to be careful, like always. No use panicking about it.
Don't forget, I want to take a look at the air crane and Kados.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. All right, let's head out.
Things are bound to improve here in Mantaic, now that Flynn's liberated the town.
They did allow the ringleader to escape, though.
Cumore? Flynn will catch him in no time, right, Yuri?
Oh yeah, sure he will.
Is something wrong? He looked troubled.
Estelle's not her usual perky self either.
That's not true. I'm as happy as you all are that Mantaic's been freed.
If you say so.
No, we're just about done. Game over. I'm just finishing up a couple of scenes here while we're in town. We're going to be starting tomorrow with the beginning of a pretty long side quest, but you get some good rewards for it, so. I don't know why I stayed at the inn, actually. Hey, Carol. What's up, Yuri? We finished Estelle's request. Shouldn't Brave Vesperia start looking for other jobs? Yeah, you're right. Wonder what we should do. We could get a job in Doggrass if we were members of the Union. Hey, kid, didn't you know? The Union will throw you work even if you don't join them. They take a cut, but... Really? Really? But it'll take us some time to return to Doggrass from here. If we can find a Union's outpost staff around, we might be able to get a job. Then why not look for them? Judith, you coming? Woof! But what should we do about Pharaoh? If this is something we need to do as a guild, I don't mind. Thank you, Estelle. Okay, let's go. Anyway, this is the start of our side quest. We'll do that.
Your friend is
tomorrow.
quite talented, considering the ease with which he saved Mantaic.
Who, Flynn? That was nothing for him.
You know him really well, don't you, Yuri?
Well, we've hung around together since we were kids.
You don't hang around together much anymore, though.
Yuri?
Okay. So, before we're done, we're going to change our outfits for tomorrow. So, next one's going to be Reliable Senior. A senior from St. Vesperia High, who's rough around the edges, but comes through when you need him. This is going to be our... Look at that. He looks spiffy. Campus Royalty. Saint of Antimony. Hey, this has got to be a, Hills of Destiny. To bestow humanity with ultimate happiness, this world must be destroyed, and a new one created. Oh, that's a nice bit. Look at that. Very cute. The Marinus Captain. The 765 trainee, an up-and-coming girl group member in training who dreams of performing at a major venue one day. Oh. Okay. I don't really care for that one, but that's what she's wearing tomorrow. Festival Fan Junior. It's a festival! Time to get some goldfish and bob for apples. Come on, it's party time! Alright, I kind of like that one. Very Patty. Thought Rita was Carol for a minute. Yeah. Judith. School nurse. Blastia Tech High School nurse. Always willing to cry with, laugh with, or fight for her students. Oh, yes. This is a very common design for nurses in Japan. She also doesn't wear the glasses anymore, so. Alright, Collegiate Commander. Dream Traveler, a young boy with a ring that can control the wind, summoned forth to save the world. Okay, this looks familiar to me, but it's got a Pac-Man on his hat too. I don't really know this character, but it looks familiar. Spa Manager. Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue, but yeah. Notorious teacher, a physics teacher at St. Vesperia High, trusted among students despite his general apathy. Excellent. Why can't he wear the full frame glasses with this one? That's so weird. I'd be a little concerned about my fucking teacher walking around with a fucking dagger as well, though. That'd be, concerning. Sinful Sidekick. Overdrive Researcher. Look at that, he's got a little read-on. Got a little book. Anyway, yeah, I know this one here too. Vector, which one is this? What is this character? He looks familiar. Lanoa, yes. Okay, thank you. Like I said, on the tip of my tongue. I recognize the character, don't know the character. Alright guys. Gonna be it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. We got a lot of talking done in this stream. We fought a boss and ran through some annoying areas, but we did get through a lot of dialogue. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Tales of Vesperia.